Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Binary Kill. Today we are on the do-it-yourself account, where I am currently just trying to play the game with no outside influence and coming up with things myself. So where am I currently? So with regards to Clan Boss, I am now comfortably 2 keen Nightmare, which is a big step up. I'm hoping to by the end of next week to 1 key that and then start working on Ultra Nightmare. I think most of that can be done once I get them fully ascended and well, ascended and then get some better accessories. The accessories are quite poor at this point in time. I can give you a quick show. Plus they're not fully leveled up, so defense 4-star with some HP, and some more HP, so he's not really too quick. I mean, I did get lucky with the awakening on him, so he's currently running commanding presence because I have Tholen as my lead. He now has a 1-star blessing with Brimstone, which is contributing to the damaging clan boss. And same thing for Pelops, he's also got a 1-star blessing, which has now really boosted his HP up. He's still a bit on the slow side, and his accuracy is quite low. He tends to land the Brimstone a little bit more frequently than my Tholen, but it's all getting there slowly. I'm still running mostly lifesteal on all the champs that I use in Clan Boss. I did get him to 5-star awakened and put a banner on him, which is just basically defense and some more accuracy. I ended up having to level up his chest piece, even though I didn't really want to, but it just boosted the accuracy, which is allowing me to land his decreased defense a little bit more consistently, which has helped with the overall score in Clan Boss. As in for Seeker, he's not in his gear right now. So I have him in 6 pieces of speed, and he's currently 234. I'd like to get him quicker just so he can come around to his turn more frequently. We haven't really had much luck with pulling shards. We got the Morag from the what is it? The Plarium Pass. That was fairly easy to get my hands on. We haven't had much luck in year either. I think we've gotten one of the 6-star, I think once, that was pretty good, and one of these, Mortal Souls. The rest of it's really being kind of the XP, oddly enough, and the multi-battles. I mean, it's also useful, especially at this level of account. Not much going on in here. I do keep an eye, ideally for some Savage gear. Hoping to get some Savage gear soon, but at this point in time I am focusing more on Spider. I am now on level 20. It's not quick, so it's kind of put it on and let it go, but it doesn't fail, which is fairly promising. There's no presets for it, it's just let it run. I think it's just Tholen basically keeping people alive with to go reviving if anyone goes down. As in for Spider, I'm still on 10, but that gives fairly good gear drops for its level. Anything else? I don't really run Iron Twins. I did a little bit, just to see where I can get to, but on the daily I'm not really doing much of that. As in for account pulls, I'm slowly leveling him up. He's like, seems to be like a really powered up version of Apothecary, so he's fairly good for dungeons and that kind of stuff, especially with his speed aura. Although I'm not saying that he's going to be used, because I did get High Cartoon from the daily logins. the other one I'm currently leveling. I mean, I pulled Luria and she seems to have a half decent kit. So I may look into her later. But essentially, I'm focusing on leveling up Coldheart just to get that heal reduction. Um, just so I can farm certain levels of the potion keep. I think it is the magic one that requires blocking that revive because it's really slowing the runs down. Um, Apart from that, I've made some progress. Gotten up to floor 80. Haven't been able to beat it yet. I just don't think I have the damage yet. And the problem with all my champs being in lifesteal is the moment they get a turn, they just go back to normal health. So essentially what I need to do is build individual gear sets, one for clan boss and then one for everything, like for everything else, especially for like arena and that kind of thing. I'd like to get more damage out. Like Morag, I've been trying to see if I can get a full crit damage build with crit damage like in a total mix set, but trying to get that up and running. It's slow, as in for arena we are currently in gold 1. All I'm doing is essentially refreshing, taking any of the battles that are solo champs just to stay there, so I have that additional bonus from being in gold. I'd like to climb up higher, but some of these teams are just near impossible with my current team setup. I'm also working on the Arbiter missions, so I am on 21 of 75 for part 2. Just got to do another 2 more battles there to get those medals so I can progress onto that. That I should be able to do quite quickly. I think I have enough gold to level up one item, and then I will most likely run into that. That's done, and just try and progress through this as quickly as I can. Apart from that, the account is moving forward, but not as quickly as I'd hoped. Haven't had any real shard luck apart from pulling Coldheart, which is going to be useful. I tried my hand at the Hydra Clash, in which I've only managed to do 1.13 in normal, so I need to try and get an additional, let's call it 600 just to be safe, so I can get the first chest at least and start getting pots for Mithrala. But they will start coming with the more champs I manage to level. So at the moment my plan is as well is to just constantly hit Durham Forest to collect as many of the Dark Elves and Skinwalkers as I would like to build up the Faction Guardians for the Dark Elves, just to get these additional, is it Dark Elves? Yeah. Get the Dark Elves built up so I can get the additional bonuses here, so that Coldheart is a little bit easier to build and a little bit quicker, and it's a little bit harder. I mean, and then once that's building, I'll sacrifice them so I don't have to think about it again. And same thing for all other factions that I can farm out. So that's the current trajectory for the account, just to make the rares a little bit more powerful, as I'm not getting much luck with the summons. I did pull one of the champions for Makago, so he's sitting in there just waiting to be used. I'll probably level him up to 5 and ascend him, and then just put some gear on him just to run through faction wars in the meantime. As you can see, I'm just collecting as many of these as I can, and hoping to progress the account a little bit further by the end of next week. I've been trying to do at least one champion per week to max level. I took a little bit of a break this week on the champ leveling just to do the dragon runs for the what was it, 2x speed. Just trying to get some pieces in there. I haven't leveled anything. I had a quick look through, so I've got some stuff that needs to be looked at and see what gets kept and not. If anything rolls well, then I'll keep it for when I have materials to re-roll them, if they don't have great stats on them. But that's where we're sitting right now. The other thing I'm looking to do is, I think I got enough materials to convert for 10, so I'm hoping to get a soul for Coldheart next, and just to make it a little bit tankier and survive a little bit longer. But essentially that's where I'm going with that. And if I don't get anything over the next week or so, well, 2 weeks, then I might look at leveling her up just for that this AoE, which is a max HP hit basically, which might just help me with the getting the additional damage inside of Hydra, just to get me those fragments. But that's how the account's looking right now. Yeah. The other thing I was looking at was possibly using Skeletor in Clan Boss, but primarily just for his A1 most likely. I mean, it's not that his other skills aren't useful, it's just that right now my buffs keep falling off and I'd like to build up the poisons coming off of Farrakhan. So when I look at what he does, where is he? There he is. This A1 just double hitting with a chance to extend the duration of 2 random debuffs. If I can get in quick enough, with enough accuracy, ideally what would happen is the buffs get extended and it extends the damage, in which case I'll most likely drop Seeker from the team and just test it. I'll probably put him to 5 and do a test run to see how it works, and if it doesn't, I will just keep him for Faction Wars, because it will still progress, because we'll most likely get his 5-star stall, and that will be quite powerful for this account. So yeah, that's where I am. Hope you guys are having good luck with your accounts. Thanks for watching. See ya.